Hey guys, so today on the Rust Room we'll be starting to build up my O Series turbo engine, which is destined for my Maestro van. So basically, internally I've got brand new Rover piston rings for it and brand new old stock big end shells.
I just pushed in that one.
I then just nip them up just to get them all on there. Now, definitely important, make sure you torque them up to the manufacturer's spec. Bolted on the oil pickup, which I did clean out thoroughly, as I didn't really want anything blocking that up. Not something you want to come undone. New gasket, and then we can stick the sump on, and that'll be the bottom end all bolted together. So next I wanted to get the oil pump off, just to check the tolerances in it, as it's quite a hard part to get, so I'd like to reuse it, but this meant removing the pulley, which was pretty difficult. And obviously you want to use the correct puller to pull it off evenly. You don't really want to be hitting it with hammers and stuff, so it's not really the right way of going about it.
That looks like she's coming. I feel coming. I feel coming.
Is that something?
Mate, that's coming off. Actually, I don't know.
Oh! It is coming. Oh!
Fucking wrong, smack. Mate, it's coming! It's actually coming! Oh my god! Come on, you fucker! Get off. When it comes off, because it's going to come off.
Yeah, it's coming off this time.
It's coming. It's literally falling off. It's falling off, it's off. It's off.
No, it couldn't.
Fuck yeah!
Now it's off.
Fuck yeah!
It's stuck on there with the cable ties though. So after struggling for a while, we got the pulley off, and it was just a case of whipping the oil pump off and getting it on the bench. So luckily the oil pump was within spec, which is good, because as I said, they're a nightmare to get hold of. This is just a turbo specific thing, like loads of things on this engine. So now it's time to move on to the top end and the head. So I got the camshaft bucket shims machined down to suit, as I had the valves reground. And I've also put new valve stem seals in it, as they were all gone. But I've done this before filming. So yeah, it's just a case of putting these back in and double checking the measurements that I gave to the machine shop, which is field speed down in South Devon. So yeah, you have to use a special cam tool on this engine, as the cam cover actually holds the cam in as well, so there's no way of checking all the clearances with it on, as you physically can't get the feeler gauges in there. So luckily the other machine shop I used to get the head and the valves remachined in and the head skimmed, had a tool which they kind of let me borrow, and I've actually had it for probably about 6 months, so they'll probably want it back soon. But yeah, it's all good. So you just go through the motions of spinning each one, and then you get a couple of the lobes that stick up, then you can measure underneath, measure the heel of the cam, make sure they're within tolerance. You've got to torque up those top nuts to a specific torque. I think it's only about 7 Newton meters, and then you measure them. It's just a case of whipping them off again, and I can put the cam cover on for good. So I applied some silicone sealant, as they recommend, from factory around the top of the head. Rotary wire wheel, just so it didn't take too much of the coating or whatever's on them off it. It's just like black steel, but I want to leave as much protection on there as possible. You're probably wondering why there's one missing from my premium head bolt securing storage system. because it was actually stuck in the head when I took it off, so it was pretty toast. Although there's one on the way, but I have seen that one of these isn't brilliant, so I might try and find another one. But as you probably gathered, you can't get new ones, which is a bit of a nightmare. So people have reused them before, so I'm told, so hopefully it'll just be alright and just send on, I guess. But yeah, that was coming alright. Just getting the loose surfacey stuff off, and it's pretty good. So yeah, there's longer ones for the end, and then shorter ones in the middle as well. I mean, I've laid them out, but I'm not sure how much difference it would actually make. But certain things hold extra bits as well, hence why some have got little threaded bits on the top. But yeah, so they were cleaned up. Lastly, I just gave the block a quick going over. Wasn't too bad. I mean, I'm going to paint it up in the end anyway. But it's nice to see the original racing red. You know, it's a race car, it's got a red engine. And this is as far as I got in this episode of building up my engine. I'm just waiting on some parts, so hopefully there'll be some more soon. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like it and subscribe and all that. And check us out on Facebook and Instagram. We're at the Rust Room for more content. We upload photos and videos and that. And yeah, see you next time. Cheers.
This is going to just fucking slot right back together and look at absolute beauty.
Yeah, mate.